Now, Cuba has released some 2,000 people from prison in what it called a humanitarian gesture ahead of Holy Week. Families met them with joy outside, but human rights groups were quick to point out that none of them were among the more than 1,200 people they've registered as being locked up for political reasons. The government denies holding political prisoners. We can hear more now from Augustin, our correspondent in Havana.
The prisoner release only started a few hours ago. The first impressions we get is that these are, it's ugly language, but common criminals, people that have been put in jail for fraud, for robbery, not for political crimes. So it will take a few days to go through the names and get an idea. But so far, there have been no kind of big name or what's sometimes called brand name dissidents that have come out. There's a lot of speculation as to why they're coming out right now. What we know is that the United States and Cuba are locked in negotiations. The United States has let barely any petrol in the country for almost 3 months. One exception was earlier this week when a Russian oil tanker came in. So the US is doing everything it can to pressure Cuba. We know the Vatican is involved in those negotiations. There's a lot of speculation that this prisoner release has been involving the Vatican, and you'll notice that it's Holy Week it's happened in. But we don't know. It might just be a gesture on the part of the Cuban government. It might be the Cuban government responding to US pressure. It might just be the Cuban government doing it because it wants to create mood music around these negotiations, or because it's been magnanimous come Holy Week. We don't know whether it's linked to these negotiations.